that place is great to go get coffee.
They got a grinder?
Oh yeah, they just have like all those glass jars of bean, um, and then yeah, you can get however much you want. It's like a Slurpee machine for
Oh
coffee
man.
beans.
Remember like back in the 90s when everybody cared a lot about their coffee and every grocery store would have the bean grinder? You
Every
remember
store
that?
would. Every
And that
store would.
aisle would smell so good.
So good.
But now, like, there's absolutely nowhere you can get that.
No, there really isn't. Well, I mean this
Except for the fresh market, sounds like.
with the fresh
The
market and then
fancy, the fancy restaurant.
probably the Wegmans. But I agree. Like there used to be a grinder everywhere.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like, what were people drinking back in the '90s? Was it all? It wasn't all Folgers, right? I mean, like, because that's all I remember is my grandparents were the ones that always made coffee, and that's all they drank was Folgers, and I was like, I think I've smelled better coffee because I didn't drink coffee until
Yeah,
like,
Folgers is a little suspect, but it's the
oh
best part
yeah,
of waking up.
it is the best part of
Talk
waking up.
about good marketing right there.
They owned it. Didn't I mean they
Well,
basically owned that entire market for a little while there.
in Pulp Fiction, when they're like, this is the good stuff, this is some gourmet. You remember that?
I do
So,
remember that.
I always pictured like the bean grinder coffee aisle coffee to be the good stuff, the gourmet stuff.
True. That's true.
I wonder if that's what Quentin Tarantino was trying to portray there. You think that's what he was thinking about?
Something, I mean, if it wasn't that exact thought, it had to have been extremely close.
I like to drink good coffee. My wife doesn't buy good coffee, so
like,
I do the coffee shop.
is it, I gotta wonder, like, do you think it's definitely more widely consumed now than it's ever been?
Oh yeah,
I mean,
it's
it's
the most
such
popular drug known to man.
without it, yeah.
Like if you told me that you didn't drink coffee during the week, and I was so perplexing. How does the man function caffeine free during the, like, I think that's when you would want it.
Yeah.
That's when I like to get jazzed, is when I'm working.
Yeah, that would without a doubt be the best time.
But then I'm like, I kind of want to get jazzed when I'm having fun too. So I'm going to get jazzed all the time. And
all
now
the
I've got
time.
heart palpitations before lying down, and I'm thinking about the same thing. I got like these mini palpitations. I'm like, what is this? Why does my heart feel like it's like beating like kind of hard when I'm trying to watch a movie before bed? And then I wake up in the morning and it's gone. I'm like, huh. I eat pretty healthy, but it's all the dang stimulants.
They are, they're so addicting to, I mean, that's the only thing that got me through college.
That's the only thing that gets anybody through college.
I mean, and then working like midnight shifts, like, I don't
Oh
know
my
how
God.
you would do it without caffeine.
This tripod is awful suspect.
What
How did I have it before?
Is it
Wasn't it like,
it was almost like it was like laid down.
it was bungeed, right?
It was paralleled with your leg, and then you kind of like had it. I guess leaned against your knee. I guess I don't know.
I think I put it under this bungee cord.
Oh, okay.
Maybe the water's in the way. Oh, geez, I'm on a collision course. Don't you know it? Roger, Roger, we're on the big buggy. Sun tracker. Oh, thunder. If you're paying for a slip, like, wouldn't you kind of want to get a nicer boat?
You would think.
Like, the boat rental slip is more expensive than the boat.
That's probably true. But what a cool name of that boat to have. That motor is so tiny, though.
Is there an outboard motor on that? I thought there was an inboard because I didn't see it.
What am I looking at the back then?
Probably the motor. Maybe the propeller?
The propeller, maybe? Yeah, it probably isn't. Wow. Those,
It was cool in the 80s, man.
heard that.
Or 90s, whatever.
That was when yacht rock was basically invented. You know, those Bayliners though, that kind of boat right there. But like I saw one that was bigger than that one, like maybe the next size up. I was amazed at how many seats they were able to fit on that thing.
Which
Like,
Bayline are you talking about?
see, not the red one, the one directly behind it, like that type of boat, that Tahoe right there.
Oh, yeah.
So the next size up, like it was significantly bigger, but it didn't seem like an overwhelming size of a boat. But they had 2 seats facing the motor out the back, and then 2 seats in front of that, and then basically the entire inside wrapped around to the front and to the other side was all seating. It was wild, but it didn't even seem like that big of a boat. It was pretty cool.
Huh. Yeah, well, those are the same, well, not that same exact type of boat, but what you're describing, they've got at the boat club, the Freedom.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Dude,
You guys got to come out on that.
I do. I want to, man.
It's been, we've had it since like March. Of course,
Yeah.
we didn't take it out, but
Dude, yeah.
we didn't use it.
I would love to get out on the boat. And I was thinking too, like, coming up, it's gonna be pristine nights going out on a boat. When it gets maybe a little bit cooler and stuff, and you put a little hoodie on or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Oh my.
Yeah, we're kind of close to that. Kind of close, but yeah, these random heat waves sneak up on you.
They do.
All the flowers are almost done blooming, except for like the annuals.
Yep.
Or the annuals. Happened so quick, man. Life is just so fleeting.
It is. It is, and it's hard sometimes not looking at what you're doing and thinking about what your kids are looking at from their perspective. I do it so often.
Try to empathize with what they're feeling.
Well, not that, but be like, aren't you having the time of your life right now? Like, why are you not having, like, I would be having the time of my life right now when I was your age. Like, what do you know, that kind of thing?
Oh, that kind of thing.
Give them the old guilt trip.
Yeah. Back in my day, we used to appreciate things our parents did for us.
It's so strange to see, like, when you, like, are there things that, like, your parents did?
Whoa! There's a big old fish that just jumped.
No way.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
He kind of kerplunked
That's awesome.
instead of jumped.
Kerplunked. Are there things your parents did when you were growing up that you look back now and you're like, that was the strangest thing I could have ever imagined?
Oh, I had your decibels turned up. I'm turning them back to 0.
Okay.
They were at 6. Mark it 8 minutes, 17 seconds. Yeah, I remember thinking, as a kid,